If you were given a device that could show you everyone who has ever had a crush on you without your knowledge, would you use it? Why or why not? I love laughing at my younger self for being oblivious, so hell yeah. A friend of mine recently told me that he had recently met a female friend of mine from high school. When they were looking for mutual connections, she told him that she used to have a huge crush on me. I never knew. In retrospect though, I remember her laughing at all my jokes and she was really friendly to me. I feel like everyone would be like, yeah, totally, and then we get it, use it. We have a couple of crushes that we know from school or work, then we have some from people who barely know us, like people we order food from once every month or the mailman. Then we'd have the super weird outliers like your gynecologist, your childhood best friend's dad, your neighbor who was 40 when you were 17. Yeah, totally, that could be an amazing confidence boost. Or a confidence killer if it's no one. Yeah, true, but I think that for most people there is that someone who has a secret crush on them and they never get to know about it. I have a secret crush on you. That's not how a secret works. How do you know how secrets work if the secret of secrets is not so secret? I secretly have a crush in one of the users in this thread. I have a crush on everyone in this thread. Device doesn't beep duck you, fucking thing is broken. Device beeps fuck you, fucking thing is broken. Everyone secretly likes and hates me at the same time. Schrodinger's crush. I would not only use it, I would exploit it until they all hate me. I can do that without such a device. Edit, and also like unintentionally and without realizing it. I already have edit. Fabulous. My most upvoted comment is about ducking up my social life. Fitting. I would. They say curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. I had a rather low opinion of myself for a very long part of my life, and it would be interesting to see who secretly cared for me. I never thought anyone would have a crush on me since I always just talk to my friends who are mostly boys and my friends who are girls are just friends who are just normal to hang out with. But one day, I went to Florida with my family who lives in Alabama. It sucks having family from Alabama, and out of the blue this girl taps me on the shoulder or something when I'm in the pool. I love swimming. She then proceeds to tell me that her friend has a crush on my. After she tells me that, I hear, "You weren't supposed to tell him." This is an actual story and I'm on mobile, so it might have been bad formatting. How old are you? I was 11, turning 12 a few months after this. Get in, Tiger, no regrets. That's like a depression machine. Either it shows you names of people you missed the chance with due to being oblivious and there's no going back, or it gives you no names and there goes your self-confidence. TLDR, yeah, I'd use it. I mean, maybe you missed your chance initially, but there's no rule saying you can't get in touch with these people and try to rekindle something. Smile. Nah. Chances are it would creep me out. What's my uncle doing on here? Hold up. Record screech sound. Jazz music stops. Transitions to intense banjo music. Yeehaw. It's getting hotter than a pickle in a pepper patch in here. I'd just like to say that I love you guys. His uncle loves him too. Oof. I want to know who has a crush on me right now. Technically speaking, if you had the machine that the op describes, it would work for current ones as well. I'm just curious whether it's just a list of people that ever had a crush on you or whether it's all categorized to when it was, or some other way. Well, since it doesn't exist, it can be whatever you'd want it to be. No, I don't need to see the list of 0 people who have had a crush on me. If I wanted to stare at an empty screen, I'd just go to my DMs. OFC, I will. I'm curious, lol, even though probably none, but at least I tried to find out about it. Hell no. Looking back at growing up, I wasn't that bad looking and had plenty of girls way out of my league that I was too scared to talk to. I have no interest in how many situations I missed out on because I had no self-confidence. We can all take that to our graves. I ran into the girl I was super into in high school at a bar during college and she was telling me how much she always liked me. I don't need to see the whole list, that was more than enough for me. The one random girl where something could have happened. That girl was telling you she's still into you, you know that, right? Don't twist the knife, please. Sure, why not? Wouldn't change anything in my life, but I'm always curious about almost everything. Unless it's your uncle. So you can be like Jimmy Fallon when he found out that he missed out on a chance with Nicole Kidman. How have I not seen this before? It's adorable and sweet and tragic at the same time. The second video a few years later though. That's just painful to watch. She clearly had a huge crush on him and it clearly never even crossed his mind that she could be interested in him. Yes, I'm lonely as duck. No you ain't. Thank you Mr. FBI man. I'll never be lonely as long as you're watching me. 3. Stockholm Syndrome level, the average American citizen. As someone who has the occasional mentality of everyone hates me, I'd say yes just to shut up that dumb jerk in my head. Being loved even just a little bit means a lot. But on the other side, if you really get a 0 it would only feed your dumb jerk. Yes, and I would show it to them and forcibly tie them down and lick their elbow while whispering how gay I am. Wait. No, because I'm happily married and I love my wife far too much to care about who had a crush on me. You sir are too good for us. If this makes me lame, but despite me being in a relationship with someone I care about deeply, I'm genuinely just curious, not because I'm looking for options but I'm just nosy. Nope. I think I judge myself enough for the kind of people I've dated. Don't want to know the ones I could have dated. Amen. Yes, as a gay man, I need it. I'm in a relationship now, but I'd love to see who was into me back in the day. I got outed in high school and looking back I never realized at the time why I had like 10 random guys I never talked to approach me to try and strike up a convo in the weeks that followed. I only realized that a bunch of them were probably hiding the fact they like guys too after almost half of them came out as gay in college. I'd love to see who else I was oblivious to all those years. Lol. Maybe. I feel like they'd all probably be girls, which would be kinda awkward since I'm gay and all. But, if they were guys, I might feel a bit better about myself. Please be that one guy, please be that one guy, please be that one guy. Why not? It wouldn't hurt anyone and I personally don't expect anyone to have a crush on me. Besides I'm curious. Hell yeah. I'm too dense for subtlety. Hell yeah I'd use it. What if my crush from 3rd grade actually liked me back? I would, but only for a specific person. No. Some questions are better left unanswered. Getting over crush on someone who was never into you isn't nearly as hard as getting over a crush on someone who used to be into you. The safest thing is to have a crush on yourself. You mean disappointment machine? Only the weird ones seem to actually confess. It'd be a relief to see the normal ones who had the sense to, be too nervous to tell me. It wanted specifically to confirm my gaydar. Yes, depression time. Why would I want to look at a blank page?